What is going on, guys? It's Dev here, and in today's video, as you can see, we are back on the Town Hall 7 account, and this is just going to be a little quick video that I'm going to make, and I made something like this not too long ago, and like I said, I've seen this from another guy, but it kind of feels like his method isn't working anymore, and basically what it is, I'm going to show you guys how to get some more loot, because of the update craze right now. Everybody's on and playing, and you can't really find that many dead bases. And this is a very simple guide of how to do it. Like, it's honestly so easy. And this does work, like, well, at least it feels like it does, because sometimes I'll be sitting there searching an English server over and over, looking for loot, don't find anything, and then I'll switch. Then I find crazy amounts of loot. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out. And basically, my favorite one to use is this one right here, Italiano. And I'm going to show you, like, that's all you do. You go to settings, language, and then you go there, and if you're in a different server farming, you can always go back to English very easily. Just click here, English, nothing happens, like, it doesn't break anything. But I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to hop into a raid. Now, typically this the best place to use this method is in Gold 3 to Gold 1. I wouldn't. You could probably go to Crystal and get some decent loot, but normally I find tons of dead bases on this server, because I think there is different players, obviously, on different servers, and when you switch your language, you go to that different server, and when there's so many more people playing on the English server right now because of the update, and they're trying to grind their loot out and everything, you can't find as many dead bases. And sometimes other servers don't always work out crazy fast, but I'm just going to go through a few of them and show you guys some of my favorite servers to go to if one's dead. And sometimes it depends on the time of day you play. I'm playing early in the morning. This is probably one of the worst times to play on some of these servers, because it feels like I don't find any good loot until like midday or later at night. So as you can see, we're not finding anything crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to a different one. I'm going to go to one of the other ones I like to use. I like to use this one right here. And this one's pretty decent. Like I said, also, I don't really use this much in my Town Hall 7. I usually, I found really, really good loot at a Town Hall 9 when I would switch servers. So if you're Town Hall 8 or 9, definitely try this and see what you can find. And let me know in the comments your all's best loot raid that you got out of this. I found I really wish I recorded this. I found a Town Hall, see, like right here, crazy loot. All I have is Barch and his loot storages, or not storages, but all of his loot pumps are in the walls. I'm so mad right now. I wish I had a different army. But here's one good example of something crazy you can find up here. I'm not going to even try it because there's no point. I'm not going to get any of it. Well, you know what? I'll give it a try since I probably have another army cooked. I'm just going to spread all of my troops out up here at the top like so. And maybe we can get lucky and get a little bit of the loot at least. I'm probably going to start using a better army for stuff like this. I mean, and don't get me wrong, you can find loot like this in English. I'm not saying that you can't. What I am saying, though, is that you can find it, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, you can find it a lot quicker in a different server like this. Because, as you can see, I switched servers and I found this pretty quickly. I mean, I didn't find it in the one that I said was my favorite, but I found it in this one pretty fast. And we are going to get more loot than I thought we'd actually get, but that mortar's going to screw us over right here. Come on, get a good amount. We did get the 1 star at least. And that's pretty much going to be all we get off of this raid. But yeah, like I said, if you guys were at Town Hall 8, you could have easily destroyed this base. I got 315,000 gold, which is pretty good. And, so yeah, I'm going to get into another one since I have another full army. And we'll switch servers again just to see what we can really find. Really, you can go to any server, and you can just try it out. Now, this is the one that I made a video on the first, when it first found out about this. And I'm not the one that found about this. It was a different YouTuber. And I pretty much just uploaded what he said on his video, but he said you had to switch clans and stuff. I don't think you had to. But that's what he said to do, and that video got quite a few views, and now I'm pretty sure this server is. Oh crap! I was just about to say this server's dead, but look what I found. Okay, let's go ahead and take out that clan castle. I knew he'd have troops in there. A level 1 cannon. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said I wish I had the video. I found a Town Hall 11 on my main account that was engineered. He had all wooden walls, and he had only one level 1 cannon, like we see here, and he was worth 600,000 elixir, 5.2 thousand dark, and like 300,000 gold. It was crazy. I wish I would have recorded it, but sadly I didn't. But yeah, as you can see, you can find pretty decent loot grabs like this when you switch servers. And like I said before, you don't have to come here to find good loot. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you could probably find it a lot quicker. So let's just hop in and grab all of the loot that we can out of this base. Not really worried. Even though he has a king, I'm just going to kill the king out real quick. Send some archers. Let's make sure we take out any of the outer buildings so we don't have to wait. Okay, there we go. So now pretty much we just have to sit here and let our troops destroy this base. Holy crap. Okay. I thought all my troops were going to die right there. I was like, well, maybe we won't destroy this base. But yeah, level 1 cannon, going to go down super fast with Barch. And we have a couple upgrades we're going to have to do whenever we get done with this raid. So almost finished grabbing up all the elixir that we possibly can. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to get the Rage or the Spell Factory. This costs 100. Okay, we're just gonna get the Spell Factory, get the Rage spell going down. We have 3 more builders, and I want to spend my builders very wisely and grab that gold. There we go. Honestly, guys, I think I'm just going to drop down both the Tesla towers since I have enough gold as of right now to do so. So I'm just going to drop down one there since... Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Go back here, grab the Teslas. One there. Grab the other one. And one there. So, as you guys can see, I think we got all the defenses now, maybe? Yeah, we got all the defenses. We need to buy that. I still need to save up for that. So I'm going to get that, and then I'll get a Town Hall 7 base going. I really need to get a Town Hall 7 base going so we can save up some Dark Elixir for the King, because that's very important to get. And as you guys can probably tell, I haven't been on this account very much since the last video, which is kind of hard to keep active. More than one account for me anyways. I know some people that can keep 3 or 4 or 5 accounts active. It's hard for me to keep 2 accounts active. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope this loot guide helped you guys out. And if it did, let me know in the comments your best loot find and your Town Hall level. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's